All right, so we are gonna do a little bit of a different start. Um, Basically, Rodrigo is getting some food right now, and then we're gonna hit the gym. We're gonna hit a little chest day. But before we get into that, I do want to kind of go over this new phase I'm kind of entering. Basically, obviously, I'm about 5'9" ish and about 160 pounds right now. I'd like to definitely get that up. So I'm going to continue to bulk up. I came into this school year, my first semester, I was approximately 145. So we're obviously up a lot, and I'm really loving how it's been turning out. And so as I'm continuing to bulk, basically what I've decided is I'm going to run a test and I'm going to see if supplements are going to actually have an effect. Um, I'm kind of that person that like everyone my whole life has been like, oh, like you gotta take vitamins, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, like optimize your stuff. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like I'm just gonna lift hard and eat a bunch, right? Which is mainly what matters. But I want to see genuinely if I feel better by absolutely perfecting my like supplement intake. So I'm gonna run you guys through my stack and basically I'm gonna kind of try and report back in most of my videos and kind of tell you guys how I'm feeling. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so number one is basically I'm doing all like Thorne supplements. I'm not really sponsored by them, but it's what the UFC uses, so I'm thinking it's probably pretty good. This is Thorne Super EPA. It's basically a bunch of it's omega 3, EPA, and DHA, which is basically just like different types of kind of healthy fats that'll help your brain and hopefully help my body kind of multiply cells quicker. So it'll help a little bit with growth and help me my brain feel better. So that's pretty cool. Number two, the other kind of core thing that I'm doing is the Thorne Basic Nutrients, right? So this is 2 times a day. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Basically, it's vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, and then a couple other things in there that aren't listed on the bottle, but there's like chromium and stuff like that in there, which is really good. I mean, there's different types of those different vitamins I just listed. There's like a couple different Ks, a couple different Bs in there. And yeah, it's basically twice a day. It's just like a strong baseline vitamin. And honestly, that one's the one I would think like would have the most effect just because, um, it just covers all of your bases. The other thing I'm doing is just a basic B complex on top of that, just to kind of hike up my vitamin B a little bit and just feel a little bit better. And then I also have sort of a nighttime stack going. So that's all those I usually take kind of in the morning. And then obviously I'm doing creatine. I'm choosing to do it twice a day because I'll get into that later. But I drink water when I take these pills in the morning. So I just do 5 milligrams of creatine in the water, shake that up, and usually some electrolytes. I got these Thorne electrolytes. This flavor is actually really good. It's mango limeade flavored, and it's so choice. It's fantastic. So I usually do that in the morning, just kind of really hydrate me for the day. And I'll combine that with a little bit of creatine. And then at night, I've been doing this grape flavored collagen powder, which is like whatever. I mean, everyone keeps talking about collagen powder. We'll see if my joints actually feel better. Um, I'm gonna try and give everything like kind of a month and really like nail it every day for a month and see if it actually has an effect. But I've been taking that with at nighttime with this magnesium powder, and then I do this Pharmagaba 250, ashwagandha just to kind of help my cortisol levels, and then a little like microdose of melatonin. It's 3 milligrams, so it's a really low dose. But I mean, I slept great last night, so maybe that's placebo. But yeah, and then also I live in college dorms, so I just gotta go crazy on the vitamin C because I will literally get sick for the rest of the year if I don't just smash vitamin C. Everyone I know is drinking so much emergency right now. There's like so much stuff going around, so that's definitely being like a staple for a minute. And yeah, that's basically the stack right now. And yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. And yeah, so we're gonna hit a nice little chest day today. Nothing crazy. We're kind of recovering from, we had a crazy workout with one of my boys. We did like he was a football player in high school, so he did kind of like a football style, like almost like a diamond gym type workout, bro. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. Everything was supersetted. Everything was to crazy failure with forced reps. There was no form. Like it was ridiculous. But yeah, we hit a little arm day with those boys, so still recovering from that. Literally, I took a rest day yesterday, and my like front delts are just like destroyed from that. So yeah, we're gonna hit a nice little chest day, and yeah, I think we're gonna try and start off kind of like usual, right? So we'll do incline Smith machine, some sort of like an incline hammer press, probably. I just like to mix that in there. If I can if I can alternate between flies and presses, I always like to do that, but I always start with the incline Smith press. So I'll do that, and then Rodrigo will do something else just because of his scoliosis, so he doesn't like to do a lot of barbell stuff. So he'll probably start off with a dumbbell incline press, but I've just been loving the Smith machine right now for myself. So yeah, so I'll probably do Smith machine. I'm gonna try to get pec deck after that, and then probably the hammer incline plate loaded machine, and then we'll go to just like a incline cable fly. And then honestly, if I'm feeling great, I might do like a wider cable fly just to finish it off, but we'll see. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm also trying to crank up the volume right now just because I'm eating so much and I really think I can take it. So I'm going to try and do 4 to 5 sets of almost everything. Like I'm just going to absolutely beat the crap out of every muscle is basically my goal right now. And I'm going to kind of see how I feel. Like I can usually tell when my cortisol is too high and I'm not recovering. So we're going to see if all these supplements and stuff are going to help me recover a little bit, and maybe I can get, a lot more volume in. So that's the goal. But yeah, let's do it. All right, so like I said, we're going to hit a little back workout. We're going to start with some stretches, and then let's get into it pretty fast.
And you could hurt me 8100 times or even more.
All right, so I'm going to start with like dumbbell flies. Pretty easy. Just trying to get the chest warmed up and make sure like I can actually feel it, because every time I can actually really feel my chest and I get a good pump, I just know it's like the workout feels good. Like it's really just for my mental health. Like I just like it better. So I'm gonna try and get it going. And yeah, we're just gonna do a light with some 25s, a little bit of incline. Should be pretty good.
Now I've got only numbers on my mind to tell you that I'm yours. And you could hurt me 8100 times or even more. Now I've got only numbers on my mind to tell you that I'm yours.
So warm up went pretty good. Now we're just gonna do incline dumbbell just because the Smith is taken. So should be pretty chill. I'm gonna keep it kind of light. I don't want to go have terrible form, so I'll do 55s and just try to keep it really clean. Yeah, higher incline. I'll put the seat at like 4, just because that's personal preference. But yeah. how apprenticeship works. This kid just chose just now to ask for a fucking raise.
I don't get paid.
You get paid in wisdom. It's an apprenticeship. Anyways, incline flies. That's what we're gonna do. I use it in every video, so you guys get the gist. But yeah, just chill incline flies on the free motion machine. Pretty light. And then after that, we'll probably go to another press.
100 times or even more. Now I've got only numbers on my mind to tell you that I'm yours.
It's just way harder than it looks. Alright, so we switched to it's kind of like a flatter fly just because I don't want to take up the whole pec deck and it's hard to get. But yeah, basically we're just doing this 3 more sets and then probably finish off with like a machine incline press just to get a little bit more volume in. But yeah, we're just gonna try and push this as hard as we can. Probably do a little bit of a mechanical drop set. We'll kind of see what I mean when I do it. But hopefully. I just try to get a couple more partials in at the end, but yeah, it's pretty heavy, but I kind of like doing this heavier, to be honest. Yeah, it felt good. So, just gonna finish off. We're doing lat raises and then incline hammer press. We're gonna do probably 4 sets. We just did set 1, so we'll do 3 more. Rodrigo is thinking about leaving at this point, and I'm having a great time. Just trying to a couple sets of shoulders, really destroy the chest. Finish off strong. Alright, so we're finally finishing a fucking vlog. Yeah, we're leaving. It was a great chest day. It's really cold. So send this video to someone because I have no subscribers. It's really kind of sad. And I'm just freezing my butt off out here. And if you somehow don't know me and follow me, first of all, that's crazy. And second of all, follow me on Instagram, Cannon_lifts with a Z. And then I'm Cannon Crow on TikTok. And yeah, see you next time.